Big Uggs.
Yes, what's happening?
Thanks for joining me, mate.
No,
We're in your territory here, down south. You'll know Big Uggs from the Mike Ashley video where you approach from the street and...
Mike Ashley, you have ruined my club, you know. You have ruined my club. If you don't want the team, just sell us. You have ruined my club, sir. Just sell the club and keep it moving.
To be fair, you handled it a lot better than I think a lot of fans would have. No violence included, no swearing even. I mean, what were your thoughts there when you came across Mike Ashley just sitting on the street?
Do you know what it was? Yeah, I saw him on my lunch break by a Pret. So I see him, I'm like, is that Mike Ashley? Like, surely that can't be him, because obviously like you wouldn't expect such a guy with that much money to be sitting outside there just chatting, just talking to a mate. So I see him, but I've always said to people, you know, if I ever see Mike Ashley, you know, it's on. You know, like it's on. Like I'm gonna let him know that he's ruined our club, you know. So I see him now, walk past him, went into Sainsbury's now to get some food in it. So I said to myself, you know what, if this guy's still outside, I'm gonna like chat to him. So I've come outside now, he's still there chatting away. I'm like, no, that's actually Mike Ashley, you know. Like I've got to talk, like I've got to tell him what we think, because he doesn't know what we think. So I've brought out the phone now, and then I've just called his name, Mike Ashley. But obviously he's seen a big black guy. He's seen a big black person thinking, okay, this guy doesn't support Newcastle.
He's like, can he at the start of the interview? He's like,
yeah.
So to calm it down.
So he thought that I was like a fan of him or something, or whatever. But so I see him, I thought like just to tell him what we think or tell him what I think. But he sort of got away with it because obviously I'm at work. There's police around.
Middle of the day, like
I couldn't be too aggressive. But I wish I was.
Nah, you handled it well, mate. You don't
but yeah, so I just told him, obviously, like you've ruined our club. Like you've ruined our club. Like before, back in the day, we were a big club, you know. But what people need to understand now is that Newcastle under Mike Ashley, we're not a big club no more. Like,
never will be. Like
we're not a big club. Where we are that's our level. Do you get me? Like I see people talking about, oh yeah, you know, we got the fan base, we are a one city team or whatnot. But under his ownership, we'll never be a big club. Like I think back in the day, we used to go to Barcelona away, Feyenoord away, Inter Milan away. You know, we will be challenging for top 4, the league. But now, you know, you get Brighton. They come to our ground and then we play them like they're Man City or Liverpool, defensive. Yeah. But that's all, you know, Ashley's ownership, and that's the level he wants us to be at. So that's where we are right now. So obviously, he got to experience for like 30 seconds of the video how we feel, and he did that. If you watch it again, he was quite embarrassed.
He was.
You know, like his face was proper red. Like he was like, just go away now.
Yeah, he shrunk into the corner, didn't he? Yeah. But you know, that's the kind of thing that you need in a way, though, for him to realise the impact he's having on people's lives. Because
for real,
it can only be a good.
For real, and what he doesn't realise is that it's actually our emotions that he's messing with. Like football is a game that you don't mess with, you know, because if you mess with a club, you're messing with the fans and their families and their mood. You know, like I can go to work on like a Monday morning pissed off because we've lost 5-0 to Leicester, and I was pissed off. But obviously it is what it is now, isn't it? Like we just got to, I don't know what we can do as fans, but is all I can say is any chance we get to see him, we've got to take it and tell him, you know, how we feel. Otherwise he's not gonna, you know, understand how we feel. So I felt like he understood for like that 30 seconds that I was there. He sort of grasped how Newcastle fans are feeling right now, and obviously he didn't expect me, you know, a black guy, like I said, in Westminster to support Newcastle. I guarantee you, he would never sit outside
in Newcastle.
No, you lot would kill him.
Yeah.
You lot
he never comes up anymore. Never.
Of course not. Do you get me? So that's it. Do you get me? That's it. That we are where we are right now. It's not good. But what else can we do? But just hope that he sells. But I don't think he will sell. Like towards the end of the video, I said to him, just if you don't want the club, just keep it, just sell it.
Because he's not taking any.
But Ashley will never sell the team or the club because he knows how much money he's getting from it. He's happy to be 16th, 17th in the league getting money from TV rights. Last season, we outside the top 6, we were number 1 on who received most money. So obviously there was top 6, so we were 7th. Like we received the most money from TV, because if you think about it, like last year, I think probably our first 10 games, 8 of them were on BT Sport or Sky.
Yeah.
So we're on TV. Like these channels want to sort of see us play. So he's thinking, why would I sell this asset when House of Fraser's going bust, Sports Direct's going bust, whatever. So obviously we are his main asset. So it's not looking good. Peter Kenyon news is all bullshit, to be honest. It's that whole takeover stuff. It's not real, and it's funny because that takeover stuff come out after I ambushed him. Do you get me? So
someone actually mentioned that though, because the video went so viral that they were saying like a bit of bad publicity. Ashley's going to run something out to try and calm people down. He always seems to do it, doesn't he?
He does, and that's his tactic. But obviously now we know, isn't it? Like we know that's his game. So unless he's
not going to fall for the 7th time.
No, like unless his facts is done, completed. I don't care if it's on Sky Sports. I don't care if it's on whatever. If it's facts, then then yeah. But if it's done, it's done. But if it's just talks and stuff, I don't want to hear it, to be honest, because it's just bullshit, innit? Like, it's just his way of just trying to keep us calm. But yeah, man, fuck him, innit?
How come you did come to support Newcastle?
Do you know what? I don't know. Like, I get this question asked to me all the time because I'm from London. I'm a black lad, innit? So I'm not too sure. I'm a twin as well, so I believe that helped us. My mum always bought us all the shirts as a kid.
Why Newcastle though?
I don't know, because I actually grew up watching Liverpool. I grew up watching like videos of Liverpool, like McManaman and John Barnes and stuff. But maybe that 4-3 defeat at Anfield, I don't know, who knows? But I tell people, you know what, like, I was chosen. That I didn't choose it.
You bet you and I. One does, mate. No one wants to support Newcastle like that.
For real, like I was chosen, but really and truly, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, it's different though, isn't it? It's a unique club. It's so up and down. It's so love and hate. But like you said, it's better than supporting Man City, I suppose. Boring, win every week. As much as you'd love to win trophies.
Or freaking Sunderland, you know. So do you get me? But like, what Ashley doesn't realise is that we could be like these teams that go down and don't come back up.
That's
like,
my fear, like this year.
Yeah, like football's never guaranteed, and this year it brings to mind what was 2014 when he brought in McLaren. To me, it's the same season. Like it's just the same sort of season. Like we've got this English manager. He's got the players, but he doesn't know how to use them, and that's my fear. And Ashley's too stubborn to sack Bruce, because if he sacks him, he knows that he's in the wrong. Do you get me? So
who else would come in though? Do you know what I mean?
Who else would I have?
Under Ashley anyway. We could get a big name. We've seen it with Rafa.
Yeah.
Under Ashley,
I think under Ashley, this is our level. Rafa was like a dream.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like that was something that wasn't meant to happen. It happened. Now it's done now. But
back like the Pordews and McLarens.
Now it's back to Mike Ashley ownership, innit? Do you get me? Like that's what it's back to. And Steve Bruce is what it is, man. But I can't stand him, man. Like, if you like see as well, he when we win, so like the game against Spurs, he doesn't go up to the fans to clap, or our last win, he doesn't clap the fans because he knows like what we think of him.
Yeah.
He's managed Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday,
aye.
Villa, Birmingham, Newcastle, Sunderland. So obviously that's a man with no class. So, you know, it is what it is really. Like we just got our hope, to be honest, that these players like find it in themselves to perform. To me now, it's not down to the manager no more. It's down to the players. Like the players can't keep thinking that, you know, like we need the manager to sort of help us get boosted up. No, it's the players now.
Yeah, we need the likes of Lascelles in the dressing room just to carry on doing what Rafa. They basically just realise how important the club is to the fans and make sure we stay up. Yeah,
but at the same time, the players have to be motivated as well. They're human beings as well. Like they're just like us. So you get me? Like they have the down days, but the job of the manager is to push them on and give them the right tactics. And Bruce's tactics are non-existent. Like what is the Bruce way? Is it attacking, defensive? It's nothing.
Couldn't tell you, no.
Same.
There's no identity. There's never.
And that's my sort of frustration with Steve Bruce, is that there's no, as in, if you look at Aston Villa or Sheffield United, like they have a way of playing aggressive football. Norwich is passing, but Bournemouth is attacking, counter-attacking. But Arsenal, what is it like? Last game, he said himself he's going back to what the players know, Rafa's tactics.
Crazy.
So it's crazy. It's crazy, and Steve Bruce should have done his homework when he sort of joined us, because he should know for the back is not our strength.
No.
If you look at last year, all the games we had at home, for the back against Brighton we lost, West Ham we lost, all these teams we lost, and then Rafa realised, like for the back it's not for us. So then all the games away, Burnley away we won, Wolves away we drew, Chelsea away we almost got a point from playing 5 at the back. So I think Bruce didn't do his homework on the team, and we've suffered in the first 7 games. But now he knows what we like, which is 5 at the back, 3-5-2 or whatever, 5-3-2, and then 4-5-1 when we're defending. So that is our game at the minute, but it's not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch us going to a game. We spend money to travel up there just to see our team try to hold a draw or defend. It's not fun. Back in the day, I mean, like we would be going to Leeds, beating Leeds, or going to like the only team I realised or I can recall beating us was Arsenal, United, Liverpool at home. Yeah, Michael Owen days. But apart from that, these teams, all these other teams, Spurs, will beat them 5-0 away. But it is what it is now, isn't it? Like we are a small club at the minute. We are where we are. That is our level. We can't be too deluded about it. We are a small club, and that's what I can say about that. Yeah.
Well said, mate. Anything else you want to touch upon?
Yeah, I think this season, I'm not too sure about this season. I'm not too sure where we're going to finish. I believe if we can get away with staying up, then that'd be great. Yeah. But I do think we'll go down this year.
Really?
Yeah. If Bruce is still there by January, I do think it's not going to look great, because the wins that we've had against Spurs and United were just papering over the cracks. You can't really look at that. You have to look at the defeats against Leicester. Yeah, 10 men, but it doesn't matter, 10 men. Who cares? The Brighton result, 0-0 at home, we played them like the Man City. So
20% possession.
So you get me at home against Brighton. So I do think this season's going to be tough for us fans, but we've got to be ready, innit? So yeah, man. Ashley out.
Ashley out all day. Thanks for your time, mate. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Thanks, man, bro.
Cheers.